but I thought I would go over to burnishing his armour. Hello and welcome back to another build video with Hearns Hobbies. I'm Kobey and I am currently working again on the 1/24 scale Ned Kelly. Now last time we were here I got to painting some of the shadows on him, and as we did the arms and it being the blue, and we did the outside of the jacket, and yet to be done is the inside and the brown on the outside. But I thought I would go over to burnishing his armour. So let's give this a go. I've got a couple of colours here I'm going to be using. I'm using a dust liquid pigment, which I've just done a little bit of now on him. So that's toned down that armour a heap already with that dust. And then I'm using things like dark umber, white beige, and black, and a couple other colours from the Green Stuff collection to continue painting up this figure. So let's go into it. Down on the bottom side of Ned. Just dotting it on, getting it in a random oxidized pattern as if it's burnished. This is a good test area because most of this is hiding behind the cape that is supplied in the kit. So I've got imposable with or without, but it's also good to have a little bit of a test on the back and see where it's going. Alright, so I got a little bit of wear on his stuff there already, which is looking pretty good. Liking where it's going. I'm just using the brush with some water on it to get rid of, I mean it's not that wet anymore, it's a little bit drier. I'm just getting it in there, getting some of the stuff off, revealing that armour again. This works because it is glossy. The bottom layer, the top layer is in fact matte, so it catches a little more, and we can come in and we can get some of that nice texture that's molded. And this was primed just with a really thin Vallejo primer, so it doesn't really fill in the lines that you get from resin printing. As you can see, there aren't really any on this one. I did a little bit of work on the head, as you remember from my video, but this is pretty much how the kit comes without any work done to it out of the box. Now I've got a light grey little tone on here. Once again, rubbing it back now that I've put that next layer of the black on, just revealing a little bit more of each layer underneath. And I'll repeat this as many times as I see fit until I get the desired look. Alright, so I think that's looking pretty burnished to me. His steel, semi-glossy. It will have a flat coat, so this will like settle down quite a lot after that. Oh, nah, he's alright. Just continue working on this, I suppose, for a minute. Come in and do another little dust coat. I think the liquid pigment definitely really helped with this one. The liquid pigment industrial dust. So it's that like bluey dust, which would be good for like an iron. Water-based liquid pigment to create weathering effect. No need for fixer. Fits like powder. Finish like powder. Apply with a brush or an airbrush. Shake well before use. Pigmento liquido en base acrílica para crear efectos de envernamiento. No, I don't speak Espanol, so yeah, neither do I speak French. But that's that. A little bit of entertainment for your day off, watching this video, doing your own little Ned Kelly, hopefully. And dabbing it down here on that. See how we go. It's a nice little filter that it's put on there, that brown. Made it a little bit dusty, as if he's been standing out waiting to hold up some policeman. Need a little bit of water on there, I reckon. I'm picking up potentially some of the fibers from the baking paper that I use for my wet palette, which is fun. That's why we recommend getting an actual wet palette when doing your painting, unless you're a cheap person like I am. All right, I think I've covered most areas of his helmet with a little bit of something at least. Now I'll come back in and do my rubbing technique, where I come in and rub it with a semi-wet paintbrush. Bring some of those chips back, make it less dusty, because I think once there's a flat, we make this really flat, it's going to come up nicely. Out on the open road, catching bad guys or good guys, I don't know. Depends how you look at it, 'cause he was Ned Kelly. Yeah. Oh, big chunk there. I'll zoom out here a bit. There you go. That's a little bit of Ned Kelly with a burnished suit. I'm using only, I would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little products. I've gotten an effect that I think looks all right for a burnished suit. Some people would probably do it another way, but this thing's pretty rough, and this was at a time when he wore it, so it would still have a little bit of sheen coming through there, at least that those tractor parts still having a little bit of the steel color starting to burnish. Yeah, this is this little bit. I'm hoping I can get the brown and stuff done up, and we can go into making a little vignette of Ned Kelly there, little bush ranger out in Beechworth, wreaking havoc with the farm tools and everything. Maybe we can put him in Albury. Why not? I can stand next to him, say hello. But yeah, that's I'm liking how that's looking. It definitely looks much more desirable than what was a very silver, a very steely looking, fresh, factory fresh tractor parts. Yeah, there you go. Well, I've been Kobey, taking you along this Ned Kelly excursion, and I hope you have enjoyed watching me fumble my way through this video, doing a little bit of weathering on his steel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, seeing you in store, and yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Cheers.